And see, that's the exact problem I feel like becoming famous. Fake emotions. You notice how everyone now that is famous on YouTube, like over 1 million subscribers, they all do this thing. I like to call it MrBeastification, where they just make themselves look like Uncanny Valley Vax figures, in their thumbnails especially. A lot of them just do content that just either feels soulless, corporate, or fake. I feel like that's what's missing a lot from YouTube. I feel like when people say, I miss the old YouTube, you know what they miss? They miss genuine, authentic connection with YouTubers. It's like when you watch them, you're like, this guy's my friend. Nowadays, it's like, it's so focused on dopamine and quick 15-second intro. Today, we're doing this. Like and subscribe. Do check out. Stick to the end of the video to find out my final verdict on people with soulless intentions. They do all that. They all do the same thumbnail. Everything is like high contrast. You need to have an arrow there. You have to have the main character. Your face has to be 50% of the thumbnail. Okay, 50%. And sometimes you don't even need to have your face in it. If you're talking about something, you can just be that. You don't even put yourself in it. You put someone else that you're talking, a famous person. Elon Musk, OpenAI, Mark Zuckerberg, it's Donald Trump, whoever, MrBeast. You put whatever you want in the thumbnail and make it 60%. Fucking make it 60% of the screen. And it's just fine. And all people do that. They chew it up. You know, I'm talking about the most haunted house. I put myself 50% of the thumbnail. The other is just like one ghost with a haunted background. That's it. That's the formula to follow with clicky thumbnails. And then the titles are also like AI. You have to involve AI somehow. And there's probably the AI is making the thumbnail, because why not? Right? AI everything. It's inevitable, right?
It's in the visual studio as well, and you can either create thumbnails from scratch or you can recreate thumbnails. And a really cool thing is you can upload your persona here. So for example, I've uploaded 3 photos of my face, and now it's going to add that face to almost any thumbnail I want. For example, like you go to MrBeast, copy a link to one of his YouTube thumbnails, select this, paste link here, and literally just like any thumbnail, and now my face is on that thumbnail. I can just download it.
AI, we love AI. And this is not calling out people for doing something bad. They're doing something. It might not be for the love of the game, but they're exploiting the game. They know how the game works, and they're taking full advantage of it. And it's like, the one thing that I think also that I miss from YouTube, video essays are kind of a 50-50 thing, if you ask me. Because this whole I just started recording. I finished recording the last video like right now. I pressed end, and now I start recording this. And I'm just rambling. This came to my thoughts. This came to my mind like yesterday. Like, people, when they do video essays, they put some joke in it. But it's like, how genuine is that joke? Because they thought about that joke probably. And then they put it in the script, and then they read it, and then they edit it, and then they finally publish it. And it's like, it made all that way for that joke for you to see it. And it's like, oh, well, maybe it made you like, maybe it was a funny joke, but it's not denying that the joke's not funny. But I'm like, how genuine is it? Is it real? Is it a real joke? But yeah, of course. Then we started arguing about like comedians. Of course, they're comedians. They're funny. They say jokes all the time, but they probably are scripted. I don't know. I'm just guessing. We can discuss this in the comments, because this video is just me off the top, just talking about things. Just talking about a thing, and I feel like that's the most authentic me you're gonna get. Just me completely rambling, because I love rambling. I love talking. I love disgusting things. No, I don't like disgusting things. I love discussing things about YouTube, because I love YouTube. I grew up on YouTube. I've seen everything about YouTube. I've tried to be a YouTuber 4 times, and this is the most successful time I've had. Might sound random, but I feel like going to America is probably such a cultural shock. Like, you go anywhere and they're like, okay, let's talk about the main states like New York, California, Florida, you know, those states, maybe Texas. You go somewhere and there's probably a person with a camera, or there's a person with a whole crew following them with recording. You're like, oh shit, this is like this is like a famous, like this is some A-list celebrity that I'm seeing. And no, it's just some guy from Twitch. He gets like 5,000 views a day, you know, from his streams. No, he's pretty big, but like you ask anyone, nobody knows him. It's some group collection of like 14-year-old boys who know him, and that's about it. They just walk around, and they clip farm. A lot of live streamers clip farm, and a lot of live streamers are also on YouTube. Can I stop lagging, please? Hello?
Remember, it went. Hello? Hello?
The thing about clip farms is they do it to grow bigger in popularity. They excessively try to make everything funny or memorable. You have this streamer and he has this camera guy and these chat control guys and then whatever and security walking around them, and they're walking around in public and they try to do whatever. They talk about whatever. They meet up with other streamers and they try to do whatever. And then there's these clip farmers. They pay these clip farmers to like watch their streams, pick out the best moment from it, chop it up, edit it, post it on TikTok, and with some crazy ass caption like this streamer in tears after he said something to him, and it's just out of context him walking around with sad music on. Like clickbait. It's clickbait basically. I don't watch these streamers. I used to watch streams. I got a life. I can't just sit down and watch 2 hours of one person doing something. It's kind of redundant if you think. I got my own shit to do. Why can't I watch from my own perspective me doing something for 2 hours, you know? But how does it correlate to YouTube? Yes, because streamers, they have their own channels. They're pretty big on YouTube as well. They attract the new gen. I'm only 22, but I'm not the main audience for them anymore. I don't know. I don't know where I don't even know what's the point of this video. I don't know what the final verdict is. I don't know what I'm trying to like message here. I'm just speaking. I don't even like. Yes, you clicked on a video. It has that title in it. It has that thumbnail. That thumbnail is there just to prove to you like how fake emotions look like. I'll probably oversaturate it or whatever. When you watch MrBeast, let's talk about Mr. Fuck it. The big guy, the one and only, the one that everyone tries to copy. When you talk about MrBeast and all the bad things you hate about him, it basically applies to the bottom 100 of YouTubers as well, who try to copy him, try to copy the formula. Mister, when you watch his videos, does it feel genuine? Like, I remember I used to watch his old, like, it was, you could tell it was fun. Like, there was emotions in that. When he gave homeless people or people something, yeah, of course, it was chopped. It was the curated with, like, sadder music and, like, you know, the backstories and all that. And, like, sure, but there was genuine. Now today, all he does is scream and points and, like, big numbers, corporation. Maybe he does feel genuine emotion in there, but I feel like it's such a task. You have to manage all these people, all these plans, all these videos, all these shoots, all these places, all these ideas, and it's all this drama. And do you genuinely think that he takes full joy in it? It's probably stressful as fuck. And when you're stressful, is putting on a smiley face like, what is up, guys? He doesn't even do it that chill. He's like, I guess another thing I've noticed on YouTube specifically is that whenever there's drama, people like to eat it up. Don't deny it. You like drama somewhat, at least somewhat. You know, what did that person do? I want to know. Why did they do that? Why did that person punch that person? Why did they call them bad? What is this person's past? What? No, you want to get involved. And there's a lot of channels just reacting to it. A lot of them just kind of fence it on opinions. Or like they just jump to conclusions. Because everything, again, social media ruined, TikTok ruined this short dopamines, man. We don't care. We just move on. It's like, oh, that person did that. Okay, that's weird. I think he's weird. I unfollowed them. Bye-bye. What? Oliver Tree died. That's crazy. Let me follow him. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I just feel like a lot of people involve themselves in drama. These YouTubers, not involved, they just react to drama to give their 2 cents about it so they can profit off of it. Even though you don't care what your favorite YouTuber thinks about that situation, once you see that they are given their opinion on that situation, like, oh shit, well, what does my favorite YouTuber have to say about this situation? The shit-situation, yes, shit-situation. And yeah, they just profit from it. I don't like pretending on camera. There's these YouTubers that appeal to like they appeal to younger kids. Editing Temphos here. Can you not fucking start? Maybe they enjoy it. Maybe it's all genuine from their side. But I feel like my little brother watches it. He's like 8. And he watches these brain rot fucking videos, and it's like, you can tell they're scripted. You can tell they're fake. The overly on the top yelling and the shock factors and like the huge editing, and it's bright contrast and 1,000 sound effects, and it's like, Yeah, sure, maybe they don't edit the video, but how genuine of it all do you think it is? Like, we're talking about like men maybe in their 30s, some YouTubers. You know, they're in their late 20s, dressed in high contrast clothing, and they're rambling about the fucking what is going on? Roblox monster. You know what I mean? These are grown men. These are clowns. These are basically clowns getting paid a lot more than a clown. Like, they're acting like dumbasses, basically, to appeal to a broader audience. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just overly negative. I don't have nothing against you. I'm just saying it's fake emotions. Alright? I'm not hating on what you do. Not saying that what you're making is bad, because that's a subjective opinion. Clearly you have an audience for it. But what I'm talking about is that it's fake emotions. Also with the whole engagement shit, like you're doing something and then you just have to you have to mention like and subscribe, or like comment something, or like to stick to the end, engagement, you know. And it's like, when you constantly try to promote that, and when you're doing something that's like you know, when you're, I don't know. I used to meet someone, I try to be cooler than I am. Like I try to tell some joke, you know, or like I read the room. I was like I was trying to like understand what type of jokes they have, and then I would try to base my jokes off of that, even though that's completely not my humor. Then I kind of matured and I realized, what's the fucking point of it? Who am I trying to impress? Why am I trying to impress you? Are you gonna give me a job? No, you're just some random person. Why would I try to impress you? I'm just gonna be me, and if you like me, you like me. I'm not gonna change myself. I'm not gonna alter how I act for like to appease. Appease? Hold on. Appease means to calm or satisfy someone by giving them what they... Yeah, appease someone. Damn, I'm smart. I'm not gonna try to appease someone by changing who I am. I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna tell my jokes. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna upload the videos that I like. I'm gonna say jokes that I like. I'm gonna edit in the way I like. I'm gonna talk about things that I like talking about. I'm gonna play games I like. Oh, I play games. I'm a gaming channel. Oh, there's this brand new game that came out. Let me play it because I know my audience will probably like watch it, or will want to watch it, or I'm gonna attract some new audience members by playing this game. Like, if I don't care about the game, I'm not gonna play the game. And then I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna, yeah, it was actually pretty good. I do not give a shit about it though. So what have we gone over? We have gone over like the MrBeast type YouTubers that just like, you know, fast-paced, edited, scripted. Even if there is a joke, how genuine is it? Then we have the younger audience YouTubers. How genuine are those emotions there? Then we have like the drama includers. How much do they really care about the situation? You know, some people do actually care about other people's lives. I don't really care. My favorite YouTuber said something bad. I don't care. Okay, there's like a spectrum. There's like a level to it, you know. So like, what's my final word? I don't know. Nah, I don't know. That's my thoughts. I don't know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Okay, that's all. Peace. Love you guys.